Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Your boy Lance here for episode 12, and I'm assuming the series finale of Dusk Beyond the End of the World. I'm assuming everything's getting wrapped up here. I haven't heard anything about a season 2 announcement either, but it feels like this is probably the last episode of the series. So let's find out what happens. I'm kind of into it. She went full yandere mode. Oh. Put that back. He needs that. Yeah, there's two. Yeah, two. Yeah. Let's say the conflicting emotions because there's two people inside this body. Are we doing lightsaber fights? Let's go. He's not asleep, girl. You ripped his fucking heart out. Yeah, they're blending together. You might be able to... I get it, but you might be able to complete, give her some... both at once. I'm about to say, you might be able to at least, set her down by saying, I'll tell you what I know as soon as we get Akira some help. Okay, her body's still intact, while Hakubo is over here still fighting. Nice. Nice! I love that weapon. She's fine. Yeah, she would be a bitch to kill with all her regen abilities. She'd be a good Nike. Nikkei. At least you didn't gas. Is that Fox Humilius? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, but... Oh, you got it bad. I mean... Yeah, that's what it sounds like it is. And just like... It's on loan. I'm assuming that's one of the other android... Oh. Ow. Yeah. Oh, android there, but yeah. Just like how Amuro is having her own love there. Like I'm telling you, man. Ooh. Ow. Yeah. I do like how they're doing a good job of mixing back and forth. Because it's this obsession, her with Toasa, and of course, old girl with Akira. Yeah. I'm assuming Mime was one of the... Ow, androids. Ooh, okay. Back to Yayomi. Ah, this is also self-pittance. Fantastic music here, though. She's burning out. Headbutts, man. I've always said it.
あなたも私も自分ばかりですね。
Most powerful move in anime.
反省です。もっと周りを大切にしないからこんなことに。
We gotta hurry up and try to do something before she kills herself.
だから言ったんです。出力が落ちてますよ。なぜ責めてくれんの。
Because it's not your fault.
姉妹みんな自分を責め続けているからですよ。
Yeah, we got that from Hakubo's thing too. Yeah, just enough to just incapacitate her to not
私だけじゃなかったのか。
kill her. I mean, yeah.
白状します。
Once again, communication.
トワサが私を連れて行ったのではないのです。
She didn't take me with her.
私がトワサに頼んだんです。ごめんなさい。
Because she was also
私は傷ついたあなたや
Yeah.
みんなを見るのが辛かった。
broken family, broken love,
見てし
broken
まったんです。
everything, running away from your feelings.
私たちの名前が時間にちなんでいる理由を
Oh, are they? I didn't know that.
日々を過ごす中で存在を感
She
じら
could
れ
feel
た
us, our presence in her daily life.
トワサは日が暮れる時間帯に毎日みんな
Right around the time the sun sets. That's beautiful. That's poetic.
あなたを死なせはしません。
How are you gonna save him? Oh, your own heart/core. But then she's gonna be dead, man. Iron Man style. Or are they gonna share a heart? Is this how this is gonna work? Oh, okay, they're gonna share it. So it might be just enough to.
私はアキラを選んだんです。
Yep.
アキラもですよね。それにあの二人はもう
Oh, it's too late to help them now. That sucks.
混ざり合った意識は干渉し、精神崩壊を起こして元には戻せません。
That sucks. Oh, and she's dying. She is dying.
不十分です。
だって夕暮れのコアが
私は大丈夫です。
No, you won't.
死んだら結婚できないぞ。
アキラが死んでもできません。
やめてくれ。
Then we both need to stop doing this, right?
アキラ、結婚って何なんでしょう。
Well, that's a bigger conversation.
あなたとアモル、
Marriage all is the fucking construct we've came up with.
私の宝を。
And it's a piece of paper.
夕暮れ。おい。冗談だよな。
Where's old Akira's got to be around the corner, right? Because they were just about to run into him.
夕暮れ。
Damn, that sucks for him though. Think about it. Like, technically seeing two of his
まだ間に合います。
the AI. Yeah. Yeah. Fluffy.
コアの助かります。ただ先ほども言ったと
She'll won't have all her memories. Old Akira. Oh.
よろしいのですね。承知しました。
Man, he prolonged his life just in that tube. That sucks.
あとは修復を待つだけです。
How long is that got to take?
ありがとう。
And how much memories will she lose?
詐欺だよな。
よく気がつきましたね。
なんとなくな。
Just had a feeling. Bitch.
動けるボディがあると何かと便利なのです。
懐かしいな。俺の記憶じゃないけどさ。
They're a copy enough. Okay. Old Akira is all about the. Hey, just because you're a copy of me doesn't make you any more or less real to me.
俺もです。
アキラ、聞きたいことがあるなら急いでください。
Yeah, old boy don't have much time
ミ
left.
ト粒子の供給を夕暮れの修復に切り替えたので、アキラの延命処置は停止しています。
He's lived already way past his time, dude. And it's the correct choice. He's saving somebody who looks like his old girl. And he can do something good for the world one more time.
つながっているのです。
Ah.
あなたが目にし、感じたものは
Oh.
すべてこちら
So that you really could almost argue that they pretty much are the same person. You could if you wanted to. My journal later. See, this feels like it needs at least another couple episodes to really go through everything, but you're my child. Oh, of your love life.
恋バナって
You established it. Interesting.
でもなんでわざわざ結婚制度を変えたんですか
Population control. Yeah, that makes sense. Outdated systems. This whole show has been about outdated systems of love,
とわさんに
right?
関係して
Marriage. Yeah, you can't just limit it just like you have to Elsa. Consent and accountability. Thank you. That's a good bar. Calm down there, old
い
man.
やそれはでも
なんですが、ここ数十年、オーエルはなかなかひどいもの
That's
です
true.
よ。
Al's been fascist as fuck.
私はオボロに期待しています。
もう大丈夫
Oboro.
はい。
High hopes for
自
Oboro.
己修復のフェーズに入りました。
Like the Oboro
ア
snake?
キラさん、そしてタキツ、感謝します。
でもアモルはも
Yeah, he probably figured that too.
アキラ、そろそろです。
Yeah, he's running out of time. I would want to go see this guy one more time too.
あなたに仕えることができて、
Oh,
私は幸福でした。
longest friend and companion.
う俺を作ってくれてありがとう
アキラ、人だ機械だは二の次でいい。精一杯生きて
True.
世界をつないでいくんだ。
True.
はい
アキラさん、トワサからのことづてを預かっています。
There it is.
とはさ、
ずっと
Oh,
生涯愛してい
Can I
る。
cry over here. That got me. Not gonna lie. Whew. Whew. Good bar there.
ボディは戻せても記憶は
Yeah, it's been way too long.
そうかそれでその
アムロ
Amr
なら生きているわ。でもハックの影響を打ち消せなくて、今は眠らせたままにしているの。
Ah.
なあ夕暮れ
はい。
They're gonna wait for her like she waited for them. Calling it.
子たちの苦労は減らしたいわね。
Well, the incest couple got to have their babies.
息つく暇がない。
なんで耐えられないの。売られた喧嘩は買う主義なの。あんなの流せばいいじゃない。
Smiling.
谷底の川に流せばよかった。いい加減に。
ちょっとおかみさん方、喧嘩ばっかりしてないで。
Oh my god, that's what happened to you? That's funny. Bear really got into it. How is she doing? She seems happier. Good.
喜んでくれるわね。ほら、行きましょう。
And Naomi gets to have her restart, so to speak. Oh, the sisters.
はじめまして。よいやみだ。
Aw. Looks like she grew up a little bit more here, too. Obviously, they're waiting like she waited. I could assume.
ここがトワサの眠る場所です。
Oh, okay. I was about to be so mad if we could get anything with Toasa at the end here.
そうか
Actually, what happened to her?
トワサはも
Of course she is.
う最後はどんな
82歳の時、
82 is a long fucking time, dude.
そうか
I'd be lucky if I make it to 70s.
トワサ 久しぶり。っていうとなんか変な感じだけど。
I hope they buried.
俺は姫神
I'm sure they did. There's another gravestone, but I'm sure they buried Akira next door. They better have. I swear to fucking God.
随分とご無沙汰してしまいすみません。
あろうと干渉しないと約束して。
Wait. Hold on. I don't want to miss this. No matter what becomes of the world in the future,
干渉しないと約束
you won't interfere. So that's why she didn't take a more active role
して姉妹を大切にね。
and take care of your sisters.
喧嘩してばかりだけどな。
不本意なことに。そして
恋人ができたら紹介して。
Oh.
タスク完了です。
They do look older here. Even though I don't think these androids could actually age, but
愛してる。
no. Fucking said it.
私も愛しています。
Hey, touchdown. I feel like it's gonna end with Amara waking up.
夕暮れ。俺。
アモル、おかげで変われました。
あ、
So we get married and get Elsa, right?
アモルも大好きだ。
素直が大事ですね。でもエルシーするのは尺ですね。どうでしょう。
We all get married.
私たちだけの結婚を考えるというのは。
Yeah, nothing wrong about saying fuck all the rules. I mean, old Akira was saying, hey, I wanted to open up the system and have people to have new, options and horizons and shit.
おはよう。アモル。
Take a third option.
おはようございます。
I was easily able to call that just because of how much. Oh, I love the touch with the story book here. Mm. Dusk beyond the end of the world. Overall, a fitting series finale. I actually did like how this last episode wrapped up. I could still argue though that it threw everything at you very quickly because it was trying to wrap everything up without needing another episode. I can argue that I think it probably should have had one more episode. I think. I'm glad they actually gave us what happened to Asa because I would have been so mad if we would all this like where was she? Obviously, to me, she had been dead because she didn't do what old Akira did was prolong life. Then we got to meet old Akira. There's stuff like the Oboro thing. I don't know what that was. I'd have to go back and rewatch it, or if it's something to do with they just threw something out there because it's a system or AI that could be used to help humanity now. Because obviously they're gonna break out of the stupid system it's been in for the last forever. This dictator, fascist, whatever you want to call it, authoritarianism thing that controls the flow of information. People can't really do anything about it. It opens everything up. And Olaki was the one who came up with the idea of Elsia, because he wanted to open horizons. Totally get it. He wanted to break the mold, break our normal understanding of what love and marriage is. Marriage is just a contract, dude. If you love somebody, you love somebody. Yeah, it helps if you have a piece of paper that says you're married to this person because of benefits and shit and life stuff. But that's once again something we as society have created. I mean, I was married, so I can't say anything. But yeah, that was a really sweet moment. Him getting to live his last moments and giving some good, fresh knowledge that, I mean, cliche, but knowledge that everyone should take part of, right? Live for today, all that stuff. Consent and accountability is a big thing. I love that line. That was a bar. And the message that Toasa was, or that you was able to give from Toasa to I love you forever. That got me. That got me real good. Cool fight scene between everything happening, how she was burning out. Yoyami was very self-destructive / she had a lot of self-hatred for basically getting one of their, I'm assuming one of their sisters dead. Well, I think that's what she said. And so it's just a guilt complex she has, survivor's complex, survivor's guilt, whatever you want to call it, that she had. And she wanted others to blame her. Yell at me, because I deserve it. No, you don't. Right? It wasn't necessarily your fault. We don't know what happened. In that particular part of storytelling, I could take it or leave it, honestly. Like, oh, we're just going to assume we're going to talk about a story that has already happened, but the viewer yourself has not seen. Very Cowboy Bebop-esque, but Bebop does it a lot better than this, to be honest. Um, I do like the little thing there with all the androids that were still alive. Um, and Hakubu bringing them all together. Hakubu and fried the shit out of that dude too. Uh, Pretty cool, pretty gruesome too. Um, but yeah, his obsession, like Amuro's obsession, parallel each other really well. And in the end, you can assume because they even said it that they care for Amuro enough to want to do some sort of third ceremony option, their own unique wedding. I'm still hit or miss on that, right? Like because it felt like uh, you could slowly see Akira starting to be like, oh, maybe I do have some sort of feelings for her, for Amuro, as this towards especially towards the back half. But he was always about you, and Tawasa and all that. And you herself didn't really have anything with her until this last episode, until like the last 5 minutes of the last episode. So I almost feel like that was very much rushed slash not shoehorned in because I think that's what they wanted to say. But I don't think they nailed the storytelling of that really particularly well. I believe it just because I know where the story's going, but also like I have to suspend my disbelief a little bit. But they've been waiting as long as she I'm assuming as long as she waited for them. So you get that there was some sort of connection there, at least to care. But to love Elsa, that's that's a little bit like fast paced for me there at the end. I get it though, regardless. Like I said, Akira was slowly building up to that. You could see that last few episodes. You was like last 5 minutes was like, boom, like okay. Now you can argue that maybe she was doing it because she knows Akira cared and yada yada. Great. You should actually tell me that though. Um, Overall, I think the finale was adequate to tell the end. Good action too. I keep saying that, but good music too. Um, Overall, the series as a whole, it was all right. I can't like there were some really good highs, but they did a lot of meandering. They want to be my meandering. They stayed. I always go back to the incest arc, the incest mob boss arc. That arc to me was way too long. It needed to be cut by like to just one episode, to be honest. And I get why you have it because you're trying to tell the story that comes in many different forms, and our norms from today are outdated by then. Totally understandable. But that one felt like it dragged on, and it felt like it meandered too much. We kept middling around with the actual overarching goal of the show, which was to get to Tawasa, which she was already dead anyway. Uh, I don't give like rankings to shows. I just never do that. Um, I man, overall, I'm very conflicted. Some really good stuff in this. I think some really good stuff that could have been hit on, expanded upon more if they just would have given it more time or decided to tell that side of things. Like I could have taken a whole series of the war. Now, granted, you have stuff like Vivi, totally understandable, but I think having more characters like the sisters around would have been more interesting in my book. The love story stuff was good, in my opinion, good enough. And then especially once you found out he was an android. Yeah, love is love, even between machines and AI. Sure. Um, it's okay. That's the best thing I can say. It was okay. It's not gonna make any close to any top tens. I would even put it probably wouldn't even put it as a top 100 show, right? It's one of those shows that's like, "Oh, yeah, I remember that show. Oh, yeah, I remember that show." It was adequate. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm conflicted a lot just because I think there was some good stuff here that just didn't expound upon it or do anything more than I think they could have done if they really tried to. But from one of the good stuff that we did get, I really did enjoy some of that stuff. I also could have not taken the back-to-back JoJo villains. Like, they felt almost out of place. Al was supposed to be crazy, stupid bad, so I get it, but still, like, I don't know. Overall, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Would I recommend it? Probably not. Maybe to a newbie anime watcher, possibly, but then that would be used as a gateway to, like, better Android sci-fi shows like VV and stuff like that, but go watch VV if you haven't, please. That's such a good show. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. That's another series done, and I'm glad I did this on cam. This was the lowest, like, viewed reaction, but like I said, if I didn't enjoy it enough, I would have dropped it a while ago. So I'm glad I finished it. But let me know your thoughts, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good jazz, and I'll talk to you soon for another reaction to another show, and then maybe another season. Bye. Peace.